I'm going to continue on a little farther with putting the bars on the cheeks. The leather's 5/8, the bar's 1/2 inch, so there isn't a whole lot of room for error. Again, straighten it up, line things up really nice, wiggle the leather, and I have 4 little marks from the posts. I take my punch, line up the hole, punch it through, line up my second hole, punch it through, my third hole, punch it through, take my bar, fits on nicely, lined up pretty nice. Now what I do with my second cheek is I lay it right next to it. That way I can line things up perfectly. And right there, do the same process. I wiggle and shake. A little bit of random engraving. Ouch. And there's my 3 holes. There's my cheeks. Okay. My finger hurts, so I'm going to turn this over to Felicia. Felicia, have you ever made a show headstall before?
No.
Okay, well here's your big chance.
We're going to start by putting the screws in, and we're going to finger tight them. Make sure they're fairly tight. Now we're going to start with our buckle and loop. I'm going to slide this on in between the last 2 holes. And then put this one on. Make sure it's facing up or it will be backwards. I'm going to turn this around and line up the holes. And just going to finger tight it so it stays on there a little bit. Replace my loop. Another screw. And I'll hold it down a little tighter so it stays. And finger tight it a little bit. Make sure it's in the center. And I'm gonna screw the screws. Make sure they're tight. And there you go. Now we're going to put the concho at the bit in. Line it up. Make sure it's tight. And there you go.
Earpiece for the headstall. I lay it in the middle. I line it up. I try to push the leather so it is perfectly lined up, dead center. And I press down, which leaves little marks on the posts, from the posts in the leather. Take my punch. Pound it through. Pound it through. Now what I've done is I put on each end, so I'm going to just make sure I'm right. I'm going to put my two outside ones. Just form things nicely. So centered. I'm going to push again. And you can see I got little circles there from the posts. Tap through the post, hole, mark. Yeah, not too bad for an amateur. Just tap the back, gives me a little bit more room. Trying to finger tighten it. Try to finger tighten it. No grip. Screw my screws in nice and tight. Sometimes I put a little bit of fingernail polish on these, but on the ears we don't seem to have much problem ever coming off the plates.
Now we're going to connect the cheeks. And we like to connect them on the second hole. Just like that. Put it through the loop. And that's one side. Now for the other side, the same thing. Right through the second hole.